Yes, people, welcome back to the Kop TV. On the radar, before the transfer window is even open, this is our dedicated transfer show where we tell you about all the ins and outs, or potential ins and outs, at Liverpool Football Club, the champions. Yeah? Picked up this special edition of the Echo to celebrate the 20. And also, massive shout out again to LFC Retail for sending me the Champions number 20 shirt. Obviously, I'm wearing it back to front. Can't lie, it's not super comfortable on the neck. But I got it in this beautiful box. There you go. Get a look at it. Flex, that's Robbie, Abby, Matisse. That's what Premier League champions look like. And I've got the old LFC Premier League Champions 2025 scarf as well. So that's going on. That is going on. But not here to talk to you about that, even though it's beautiful, obviously, as you can see. Today, it's an exciting video because it seems like Liverpool are wasting absolutely no time as the Premier League champions in terms of extending the squad, adding to the squad and making the squad better. As we know, Trent is leaving. So a lot of people were saying, well, Conor Bradley will naturally step up to be the new right back, which I've got no problem with. But it's never good just having one great player in one position. You need two. And Jeremy Frimpong, it seems like after Fabrizio confirmed this morning, is in advanced talks with Arne Slot and Liverpool. Arne Slot, by the way, in Ibiza, having a little drink with Wayne Lineker at the minute. People are rattled by it. Flex said very unprofessional whilst the season's still on. Well, mate, when you win the Premier League in April, you can do what you want as far as I'm concerned. The lads, the players are in Dubai on a yacht right now. I've seen the video. So everyone is just having a beautiful time. And if you're a Liverpool fan, rejoice in it because these are the days, my friend. But let's get into this one. Jeremy Frimpong, a little bit of more information on the lad who actually spent 9 years in the academy of Manchester City. So another plus would be that he actually counts as a homegrown player if Liverpool do sign him, right? Which is great news. You know, when it comes to PSR and FFP, having a homegrown player can never really do anything bad for you, right? But Fabrizio says this morning, Liverpool are advancing in talks to sign Jeremy Frimpong as a right back. Liverpool have already approached by Leverkusen discussing the 35 million euro release clause structure for the right back. Talks also underway on the player side with Frimpong. Understood that he is very keen to be joining Liverpool. He's the main option to replace Trent Alexander-Arnold. Let's not forget, by the way, Jeremy Frimpong has also played for Celtic, so that You'll Never Walk Alone connection is obviously there as well. He's won the Bundesliga, the German Cup, the Scottish League, the Scottish Cup with Celtic as well. As we know, he played at Anfield in the 4-0 defeat earlier on this season. He did score a goal, but it was offside in the end, but a good finish. And we know what this player offers in terms of being a wing back, a right winger, super flexible, super versatile as well, which is obviously what Arne Slot is looking for in a player if he's coming to Liverpool. How many positions can you fill? But the main question is, would he come in and instantly replace Trent? Would he almost offer a supporting role to Conor Bradley? Would they almost switch, just like Trent and Conor have done this season when it comes to that right-back position? And how would this impact the formation that Arne Slot uses going forward for Liverpool? We know under Xabi Alonso at Bayer Leverkusen, Frimpong has been used almost as a wing-back in almost a 2-5-3 formation. This season, Liverpool, as we know, have gone in and out of formations, most notably Arne Slot's preferred formation of that 4-3-3. But obviously, as we know, he likes the wing-backs to push on. He likes the centre-backs to have a high line. And we press from the front. And that's something that Jeremy Frimpong has been excellent at. And that's why all the top clubs in Europe are looking to sign the right wing-back, the right-back, the Holland international, which only adds really to the Dutch revolution that is happening at Anfield at the minute. You've already got Virgil van Dijk, Ryan Gravenberch, Arne Slot himself, Cody Gakpo. And let's not forget, there was a clip that went round, wasn't there, of Jeremy Frimpong going, "Alright la," to Cody Gakpo on the last international break. So his Scouse accent is top, we already know that. And that's a very good starting point. It's made it very easy for the social team, hasn't it, at Liverpool to almost include the "yes la, alright la" in his opening video when he does sign. So this is great news for Liverpool. It's in advanced talk stages. If the player's keen, we're keen, then what's the hold up? Obviously, we've got to wait until the transfer window officially opens, but we can sign a player before that. Without question. So I'm so excited by this. It shows what Liverpool haven't showed, in my opinion, after winning big trophies, right? In 2019, you know, we were the best team in Europe. We won the Champions League. We finished with 97 points in the Premier League. And we didn't really go out and extend the squad, improve it. It was actually a fairly quiet summer transfer window in 2019. And similarly, when we won the league in 2020, yes, we brought in Jota, yes, we brought in Thiago. But when we've won big trophies in the past, even the FA Cups, League Cups, we've never really gone out and spent to do what Fergie did back in the day at United. Sadly, that's why he was so successful. He didn't rest on his laurels. He was looking to exchange the best players in his squad almost on a yearly basis. You look at Beckham leaving, Ronaldo leaving, Van Nistelrooy leaving, Roy Keane leaving, and they didn't get great send-offs. They were almost shunned by Alex Ferguson, as he didn't really have that sentiment. He just thought, well, the hardest thing is to stay at the top. Leicester can win a league title. Liverpool can win a league title. Manchester United can win a league title. Man City have shown us how to retain that title. That's the hardest thing. It's very well getting to the top, but the key is staying there and retaining that success. And this is something, in my opinion, that Liverpool haven't prioritised after winning massive European Cups or big Premier League titles. And I do think this season is going to be an exception. This summer, just like Virgil van Dijk said, should be very exciting. There should be incomings, there should be outcomings, but we're not resting on our laurels, right? We know that Trent's leaving. Can we get a Frimpong in to boost that morale? Can we get a Kirkes in? Can we get a Huijsen in? Can we get a Hato in? Can we get another midfielder? Yes, for sure, Darwin Núñez will probably most likely leave Liverpool this summer, and I'm expecting Liverpool to do business in the way that we've done it in the last few years. Not many rumours, just bang, we've activated the release clause, and now that player is a Liverpool player. So this is a massively exciting summer for Liverpool. I do think we're not going to just see a Frimpong. We're going to see a lot more players joining. And it's rare, actually, for a Liverpool fan to feel so excited knowing what's to come. Arne Slot has played the transfers down in the past for this summer. But when you account for the prize money that you win for the Premier League, the sponsorship money has been unbelievable in terms of bringing in more funds available for transfers in the last 2 or 3 years. And I can't wait for this summer. It's the most excited I've ever been for a transfer window to open, maybe since I've been a Liverpool fan, because I know what's available. The captain has already come out and said, I'm excited. He trusts the people at the top of the club to make the right decisions and definitely be bringing in new names to extend that success and try and go for the title again. That's the one thing that I'd love Liverpool to do, is take this title win and use it to fuel more success, more title wins, retain the title, go again in the Champions League. The squad maybe has thinned out a little bit. We haven't obviously used every single player available when you look at the likes of Chiesa. And Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones, they haven't had as much time as they would have liked. But this is what top clubs do. You win a trophy and you're not happy with it. You want to win the next one. How are we going to do that? We've got to get rid of some players, naturally, but we're going to bring some top talent into the club that hopefully can be there for a long time to sustain and extend that success for Liverpool Football Club. So I'm so excited about this transfer window. I hope you are too. And I hope we're not going to be let down and you know, the business stops after this. But I've got that feeling that Liverpool are serious in the transfer market this summer. We're going to go again and again and again. So please, people, smash that like button, get your comments in. Massive couple of weeks of content to come here on the Kop TV in terms of the parade, the after movie. We've got some really cool things lined up and I hope you're going to enjoy them. So please make sure that you are around, you're subscribing, you're active, and you're engaging with the channel, because we need you now more than ever. So in the chat right now, how happy are you with the talks? Jeremy Frimpong looks like he's going to become a Liverpool player. The Dutch revolution continues. But who else is on the list? Is Kirkes coming in? Is a midfielder coming in? Is a centre-back coming in? Is a striker coming in? In my opinion, Liverpool need at least 5 signings this summer, and then we go again. Because Arne Slot has just won a Premier League with a team of Jurgen Klopp players. For one moment, allow yourself to think, whilst he's probably hungover in bed in Ibiza, allow yourself to think about the names that we could replace these fellas with. I'm excited. We go again. It's the new revolution. We're only at the start of this journey. Get up there, Arne Slot, you beautiful man. His name is Arne Slot and he brought us number 20. Or no, he brought us number 20 and his name is Arne Slot. So make sure you're engaged with the channel. Tell me how excited you are down below and up the Reds. Don't forget, we're Premier League champions, just in case you have forgot. So big up.